New Zealand's rate of depression is one of the highest in the Western world, which has prompted some to look at alternative ways of treating the illness. One such way is using natural remedies. The author of a new book on this method joins me now. Good morning to you, Professor Shaun Holt.
Yeah, good morning, Corinne.
OK, so you've looked at the natural remedies that are out there and which ones have got some actual evidence to back them up, and then sort of put them in a book to say which ones you should have a look at. Give us a sense of perhaps 2 or 3 of the ones that stuck out.
Yeah, look, there's about 20 or 25. I'm very much a sceptic and approach this from a sceptical point of view. And we looked at the evidence for a lot of antidepressants and natural therapies, and we're really surprised to find the evidence for some of the natural therapies was better. So there's about 20, 25 we found are useful. Can't go into all of them, of course,
sure.
But just to give you a flavour. So, for example, things that you take, we all know St John's water, herb, has been studied and used for many years, but the real surprise was fish oil. The simple old fish oil, 1 gram a day, was compared to fluoxetine, which we know as Prozac, for people with severe depression, and actually the fish oil was shown to be better. I think that's a remarkable finding most people don't know. And
are you saying people should take these as an alternative to traditional normal medicine via their doctor, or as a complementary thing?
I think both are options. So certainly for mild and moderate depression, which is the vast majority of people, it could well be that some natural treatments, so the things you take, or some physical things like meditation, hypnosis or yoga, these things could be done maybe in addition for mild or moderate depression, or even instead. Probably severe people would need to stay with antidepressants.
You've got a few, though, that you've crossed off the list. Can you tell us which ones those are that you don't think have any evidence to back them up?
Oh, look, I mean, there are thousands of therapies out there. We've chosen 20 or 25. The answer is all the other oones. So, you know, homeopathy, for example, is absolutely crazy therapy. Reflexology,
those sorts of things. But people will tend... I mean, people will, I guess, will take things in the placebo sense is what I guess I'm trying to say. Is there a placebo effect of whatever anyone takes will have some impact?
There is, and for antidepressant medications, we think that 75–80% of that is placebo. But if you take something else or use another therapy that's natural, you're going to get that placebo as well, but you're also going to get other benefits. Another example would be light therapy, which I found to be fascinating. For people who get depressed in the winter, you can actually just go outside a lot, of course, but you can also get these bright lights that shine on you, and that can really help those sort of symptoms.
Do the natural remedies, though, also have side effects? Because I guess there's a perception that they don't.
Some do. Now, when you look at the effectiveness with antidepressants and the top complementary, the effectiveness was around the same, but the side effect profiles tend to be better, but can be possibly there as well. So St John's water herb has side effects and interactions like a drug does. Even light therapy can give you a headache, or you can feel wide like you've had too much coffee. So there can be side effects as well.
And just some context, so when you're looking at these things, are you talking about clinically depressed people that have been assessed, or people who are just feeling blue down, as you say, partly maybe because it's the middle of winter?
Yeah, no, this is a diagnosis of clinical depression, which can just be depression in the winter, which we call seasonal affective disorder. So all the research we've looked at, hundreds and hundreds of studies, has been people with a diagnosis of depression, not just a bit of low mood from general life.
Professor Shaun Holt, thank you very much for your time. Professor Holt's book is called Depression: Natural Remedies That Really Work.